All right, our homework tonight is very similar to your homework last night. It is over LCM, whereas last night's homework was over GCF. If you'll notice, they're the same exact numbers as yesterday, so I'm not going to go over quite as many as I did yesterday. I'm only going to go over a couple. The only difference with the LCM when you're working the slide is you're going to create an L instead of a G for GCF. You're creating an L for LCM. One of the ones I wanted to do is number 4. We're trying to find the LCM of 11 and 22. So the first step, if I get out my spiral and I go back to my notes, I notice that the first step is to create the slide. So putting the numbers in the slide. The next step is to determine which factors they have in common. And so the numbers we should try as a starting point, which is not the only numbers we can use, but it's a good starting point, are these numbers right here. So 11 and 22. Now 11 and 22 are special because you should notice that the digits are repeated. So if I had 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, and on and on and on, or 99, when the digits repeat, you should automatically click in your head that that's going to be divisible by 11, that 11 is going to be a factor of these two numbers. And so if you take out your calculator and you do 11 divided by 11, you're going to get 1. And if you do 22 divided by 11, you're going to get 2. So you're going to get a whole number each time. So I'm going to choose 11. 11 divided by 11, like I said, is 1. And 22 divided by 11 is 2. So then I hit 1. So when I hit 1, I know I'm done. So I'm going to draw an L on all the outside numbers. And I'm going to multiply the numbers that are inside the L. And so now I have 11 times 1 times 2, which is going to end up being 22. So my LCM is going to equal 22. If you look at let's do number 7 together. I'll do one more with you. Number 7, I have 16 and 32, so I'm going to draw my L. I know they're both even and they're divisible by 2, but I also know my multiplication factors really well. So I think, well, maybe I can go a little bit higher. Well, I know 4 will work. What about 8? I also know that 8 is a factor of 16 and 32. So I'm going to try 8. 16 divided by 8 is 2, and 32 divided by 8 is 16. Well, I can't stop there because both of my numbers are even, which means there's another number I can pull out of both of them. And that common factor of 2 and 16 is 2 because it is even. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. I hit 1, so I know I'm done. So I draw my L, and I multiply those together. And so 8 times 2 is 16, 16 times 1 is 16, and 16 times 8, I can't do that in my head, so I'm going to come to my handy-dandy calculator, and 16 times 8 is going to be 128. So the LCM equals 128. And that's how you do it.